It once upon a time, when the times still was beginning, I can remember that I was present at that time because I was using another kind of memories which are inside of my own being. But before at the contact, before at the first encounter with another civilization, I'm talking to you while I am remembering that time. I can explain to you how is the process of quantifying the time, putting on the time the term or the code of quantic. This means that first of all we must understand what is the energy. You can imagine, for example, that particle of this point of energy vibrating at certain kind of speed. When the time is passing around this particle of energy, the time was putting another particle of the own time reflecting over the particle of the first time, my own time, and this particle is the particle of another time. The combination, to you understand what is the first energy of the universe, is to combine different particles to create only one particle, that this particle is called, in this case, Enetemán. Enetemán or Enetemans are, in this case, 4 particles, but these 4 particles are not multiplied coming from the first particles of the time using my own time. I'm telling to you that my own time is not belonging only to me, because I'm not talking about oneself of the beginning of the time, because when I was at the first time at the beginning of the time, I discovered that I was not alone. But at that time, is there not the existence of extraterrestrial minds not before me? Because you can question me because I'm saying nonsenses that I was at the beginning of all the times, while it still doesn't exist any consciousness, neither the extraterrestrial consciousness. That's right. Because when you go and you are going to the first particle of your own knowledge, you are discovering your own self, your own being. And this is a process, it's a work that you must do. When you find, in this case, 4 particles, you can say that you are using 4 Enetemanes to your first energy, coming from the point that you are not at that time creating anything. Because you can go to the first point on that horizon of yourself, own self, being reflected over you in what is this? Nothing. And nothingness of none. There's nothing, only your own projection reflecting your own procedures to that consciousness of the extraterrestrial mind that doesn't exist. Because you cannot calibrate the existence with the point of your own existence in the same way as you know. You need to go to another point of your own knowledge. Most of the people are saying that the power of your energy is coming from your mind or from your heart. No. In this case, not. The Enetemán, I say to you, in this way, is not entering for this point of your head. Neither this point, neither this point, no points to enter the energy. This is not a chakra. You mustn't confuse it as a chakra. We are trying to be oneself an Enetemán. This is not the same procedure of opening the chakras. Evenly, you need to have not chakras. Your chakras must be exploding in their own concept and in their own reality to be a particle like an Enetemán, an Enetemán. With an Enetemán, you have more than one energy to be in front of your own creation in your extraterrestrial world. This means that the extraterrestrials, in this case, are your sons. It's an example only. As the extraterrestrial were your sons, not created by you, by the Enetemán only. Then you can commence to be in your own self reflected on another consciousness. You can make your first step on the contact which I am talking to you, which I am learning to you step by step in this case. You do not need to create me to understand, or to understand me to create you, neither me. The word creation is not enough, never was enough. The word to be is not enough. In this case, the word is said by the Enetemán.